Hey guys, what is up everybody? Welcome to episode 135. Oh, that house is not very well lit up, is it? My Minecraft Evolution Survival Let's Play. Damn, that house really isn't really well lit up. I mean, to be fair, there's something to really put on the roof. There's like no available blocks for torches or anything. Anyways, so if you have or haven't seen the last episode, check it out. It was like the most important episode of this entire Let's Play. It was a bit of a movie, so you would need to give yourself some time, but genuinely, it was wonderful. Like, I didn't really get much done, but this was the episode where the server began. This world is now a server, look. It says disconnect, not save and quit the title. Yeah. So, I mean, in today's episode, I wanted to do just a little bit of a nice campsite. Because, you know, I think having a little campsite would be nice. So, we're going to be working on the riverside area a little bit now for the next few episodes. Also wanted to get like a little bit of a fish restaurant over there with like a little fishing dock nearby maybe. I need to get like the actual riverside going. So, let's go grab a bunch of dirt. Sorry if my voice is a bit broken. I did wake up recently. Yeah, it's 4 PM. I woke up recently. Don't question it. Yeah, I really like this quarry house. It's very, very nice. You know, it's very, very nice. Yeah, the pilot building is complete. It's just weird, bro. Like, every time I look at it, I'm like, dang, this thing's actually complete. Like, I actually finished this thing. Because that thing was delayed since 1.3. It was supposed to happen in 1.3. Or maybe even earlier. Actually, wait, when was episode... Hold on. Need to get used to not pausing in the middle of nowhere, because it doesn't actually pause my game anymore. Call me crazy. I completely forgot what I was supposed to check. By the way, off camera, I did do some XP farming, so now we're on 58 levels. I don't really know what to do with these 58 levels, but... I mean, I'm going to keep them for now. You know, I can't really just put them away in the chest. That's not how it... really how it works. But yeah. Have dirt. Let's get some stone bricks. I actually have stone bricks in here. Like, this chest room has never seen this many stone bricks. It's not even that many. It's just, like, a nice amount. And I'm going to take all of it. Yeah, we have cracked stone bricks in here. These are unobtainable. Ever since 1.0. Oh yeah, I was supposed to check when episode 83 was. Okay, so episode 83 was in 1.2. This was delayed for 4 major versions of the game. But hey, it's been completed. Like, it might not look great at first, but it's only because it doesn't look like that because there's snow up there. And I'm only going to get rid of that once this biome changes. Actually, no, I don't think the biome changes. I just think it stops snowing here in 1.7. Ooh, that's a nice amount of stone bricks. There we go. There's probably more in here. Oh, 7. Yeah, let's go over to the riverside. And let's also make a bit of a chest area. You gotta have your random chest dotted around. So yeah, in the last episode, Crescent, or my friend, was very, very helpful. He actually collected a ton of wood for us, so... really happy with that. Really appreciate that, buddy. Should probably tell him that there's no real place to put your leaves. He doesn't have a silk touch axe. I actually gave him some decent tools, like, for starter tools, they're decent, like, they were, like, fully enchanted, like, diamond tools with, like, decent enchants, and then there was, like, protection 1 iron armor. So it was decent, I wasn't like, you know, oh, you're new, you don't get anything. I will be like that, but not now. Ooh. We have silk touch, which means we get stone, which means we get stone brick. There we go. Alright. I always make way too many crafting tables, as you can see. Literally just as shown here. I won't need this much dirt or stone brick. Sorry, my throat's been a bit... It's not been great today. My throat has not been great. I'm gonna specify that. Don't want to sound like I've been having a terrible day. Ooh, little island. Wait, no, it's a peninsula. It's a really weird one. Yeah, the Infdev lakes are not the nicest things to look at from underwater. It's just dirt. It's literally just dirt. Oh, this is a little bit of a peninsula. That's nice. We used to get lots of animals here. There would always be like a bunch of chickens in this hole. Oh, they're still here. And the sheep. It's pretty easy to get out of here. You just do that. Just let's not touch that water because I think it looks really cool. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. But yeah, I think a little, maybe like a pier going that way. Because I wanted to have like a big ship in the middle of the lake. I mean, I was thinking more that way. But I think here would also be okay. But yeah, I wanted to have like a, like, you know how Stampy had the SS Stumpy? Something on the lines of that. I mean, it won't look the same, anywhere near the same. Or maybe it might, I don't know. I won't be using it as a reference, so if it just ends up looking the same, I'm sorry. But, I really doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, we're not gonna make this area nice and flat. Oh, this cave is gonna be no more. Ooh, the pool room of the house is gonna be a bit in the way, isn't it? Actually, no, there's like a fat piece of land going that way. Yeah, it'll be fine. I think we'll make the edge of this like 4, 5. So we'll put like a stone brick rim around it, maybe? Maybe? You know what, for now I'm just gonna put down the dirt. So this is on the 5th block. Just so that, you know, we can have some grass spread. This could be a nice little path. Because I want this area to be a lot more flat. Because right now the terrain here isn't... Well, it's not great, as you can see. Especially under the house. It's very lazily made. If you go into spectator mode, it probably will look crazy. I mean, it will, because there's a bunch of holes all over the place. Assuming there's a creeper hole. I mean, what else would it be? Yeah, definitely one from a very long time ago, though. Like, Alpha or something. We didn't used to go back here in Alpha, to be fair. This house was like... This would be very far from the house. Now the house is all the way over here. Like, back then the house... We only had, like, the main room at the very beginning. Which... let's just say that was just a very long time ago. What? Ooh, server lag. Ooh, that's not great. Maybe this should not just go into the ocean. That's probably not a good idea. 5, okay. So this pillar's just gonna have to be in the way. That's okay. I don't mind that. So yeah, this is just gonna keep going this way. And we can wall this off. Actually, no. We just have to... Yeah. Kinda wanna make the area around the... Jeez, bro, what is happening with my throat today? It's going all over the place. It's choking on its own saliva. Hate it when that happens. Because then you sound weird for the next, like, 45 minutes. Alright, let's dig this out going towards this part. I think this is going to be very nice, okay? I think this is going to end up being a nice little addition to the area around here. And the house will have, like, a little path going around it. I don't know, I think it's going to be nice. Let's put down the planks and probably flatten out the top area once we've done that. Because, yeah, we also need to add, like, a... Wait, why is it so quiet? Oh, my volume's on 30. Ha! That's why it's quiet. Yeah, if my volume's ever on 30, you know I was pulling an all-nighter. Specifically 30. Bro, I had, like, a chill all-nighter today. I was actually just playing through all of the classic and in-dev versions. It was great. Like, it was great. I built a little cliff house, and then it got deleted, and then I built another cliff house, and then it got deleted. And then I built another cliff house, and it got deleted. And then I just lived in the inf-dev, like, the mossy cobblestone house. And I decided to, like, challenge myself to get every, like, obtainable item, which I did. It was a fun night. It was a fun night. And also, fun fact, in-dev was actually in, yeah, pretty much was, in hardcore mode. Like, you would not get a second life. It was like, you die, generate new level. Yeah, they were called levels back then. Crazy, right? Yeah, I really like these old versions, especially in-dev. In-dev is actually very enjoyable. It's literally just inf-dev, but not infinite. I mean, there's a few missing features, but... Like, the latest version of in-dev, so, like... I think it was at the very beginning of 2010, like, February or something. Yeah, I think around then. That's when, like... Yeah. That's when it was good. I really wish I started before, like, the inf-dev version we started. We started on the very end of inf-dev. The problem... The problem with starting at the very end of inf-dev is, like... I mean, we didn't run into, like... Actually, no, we did run into those, like... missing player problems. Like, that, all those bugs and glitches. We did run into those either way. I don't know, I really wish I started on an older version. Like, a version you could update for... I don't know. It would have been great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do lots of editing later on today. I think this is nice. Some lily pads. There we go. Little way to get from A to B. Yeah, let's put these away now. These are all of my lily pads, so let's save these for another day. That fire's scary. Every time I see that, I'm like, ooh, something's burning. Fire's never been just a normal thing in this world. It's like, ooh, that's scary. I don't know. Maybe it could be trauma from Alpha in the old Let's Play. Maybe. To be fair, I really wish we stayed in Alpha and Beta for longer. I knew I was gonna regret this someday. I mean, we would be on like Beta 1.8 by now if we started on earlier InfDev and lasted and survived for longer in those versions. We'd be like mid-beta or something. But still, I think that would be for the best. Imagine like episode 130 we're in beta, not episode like 20 and we're in. Actually, no, episode 20 was in alpha. Not like episode 40 and we're already in one. No, episode 50 was 1.0. But you get it. You get it. Okay. Think time. Let's put our thinking caps on. Wait. Where's this tree? Why is there just a completely normal, non-infdev tree here? Oh, yeah, because I grew these trees around here. Only this one's the infamous infdev tree, which has survived here since infdev. Very little amount of these trees. I like how there's a way to tell, you know? There's a tell. You can easily know which one is from infdev. I really like this fishing dock. It's really cozy inside. I really like these, like, cozy builds. Look at this. Oh, I fish. Hello. Hello, fences. Oh my god. I'm gonna take a few of those. I love opening random chests and finding a ton of stuff. It's, especially this one, like, this is like the most forgotten, like, this is the most forgotten area of chests in this entire, like, Let's Play world. Like, this is the most forgotten area. Like, I always forget I have this build. It's like, oh yeah, I built this at some point. Ooh, music. Music. Yeah, I always turn off music because I want to edit in music and I want it to always be playing. So I'm going to search for exactly when the song was playing. To be fair, 2 Minecraft songs at once sounds better than you think. Like, at one point, I kind of had to overlap one of the songs because, like, I don't know, I just felt like it was, like, just barely enough space to do that in the video. And it sounded fine. Like, it sounded fine. It was, I think, Key and Oxygen by, I mean, both of them, they're all by C418, of course. Except for, no, Area Math is also by C418, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, now I need to mine out this area and replace, like, some of it by stone brick and the rest of it by grass, I think? We'll go for grass. Wait, I just realized, did I build that entire campsite off camera? Oh my god. If I did, here's a little bit of a tour. We have the campsite, there's pressure plates to stop fire from spreading. We have stone bricks underneath, and then we have this hole, which has glitched water, which I don't want people touching. With 3 chickens. Wait, there's still snowball particles from that? Oh my god. That's like beta stuff, okay. Why is this in 1.6.4? Is my question. It's crazy to think that in 1.13, most of the textures in the game have not been changed since 1.0. It's 1.14 that really changed the textures. And I was so sure that coal never had a texture change. And then I was playing InDev yesterday. And, well, that's kind of where the line is, you know, met. It had a different texture back in InDev. And I think it might have slightly changed in 1.14. Wait, what about flint? I feel like it's different in modern day Minecraft. I don't know. I know that minecarts did have a texture change, but they have remained the same. What about flint and steel? Ooh, what about flint and steel? Also, mushrooms. The red and brown mushrooms, like, I cannot think of a time that they changed their texture. Because I remember in modern Minecraft, they look exactly the same as they do now. There's hope, guys, there's hope. Why am I mining the dirt? Yeah, whatever. Still gonna place it back down anyways. Ooh. You know, we're getting a good amount of iron from this. I mean, we're not getting a lot, but a little bit of iron's nice. And coal. Hello. Hello. It's always nice to find some coal. Okay, I'm not getting that. Boop. And boop, boop, boop. And boop. Oh, there's already a torch there. Oh, I missed an iron. Yeah, it's a good amount of ores around here. You know, like, it's looking pretty good. I don't know why I'm making everything look pretty around here. Like, it's all gonna be like covered anyways by grass and stone bricks, so it doesn't really matter. I think we'll have like a back pathway, or maybe I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I want the restaurant. Actually, no. This is where we're gonna have like the outdoor seats looking over the river. That's what we're gonna have here. Don't need my flint and steel on me. Let's make another double chest, because this one's actually full. I know, crazy, right? Yeah, I think you guys already... I just say, like, random things that are, like, extremely obvious. Why am I keeping all these on me? I have not used a single one. Actually, I've used 4, but... Actually, no, we started with 52. How'd I get those 4? Maybe I just made 4. I still cannot wait for 1.8, bro. We're gonna find out what day we're on, and then we're gonna have the day count, and then we'll just see, like, how far we've gotten in this Let's Play. Remember our first night in InfDev? We built this, like, tiny little, like, wooden block, basically. We lived in a block of wood. And it turned into this. That was our first night. If you hear episode 1, like, the intro to episode 1... you will see this wasn't even supposed to be an evolution Let's Play at the beginning. Like, I didn't even consider that. I was just like, welcome to episode 1 of, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. And that was a long time ago. I mean, episode 2, I was already like, alright, we're making this an evolution Let's Play. But episode 1, we didn't think that, okay? Also, I have mentioned this in, like, a few episodes ago, but for those who didn't see those episodes, so probably everyone watching, oh yeah, I found some really old plans I had for this world, like some old planning, and it was actually the plans for building the fountain room. So if anyone wants to know the dimensions, I think I have it with me somewhere. Yeah. So the fountain itself is 23 by 23, and then there's like a 4-block thing around. 4? It was 2 blocks. Huh. That's funny. But to be fair, the measurements were wrong in this thing. I ended up using different measurements because the circle on there went 5, 3, 2, 1, and then 2, 3, 5. I have 4 instead of 5. So, yeah, slightly different. I think this path will continue down this way, and it'll turn into more of a stone brick path. So we'll have less and less of all these like other things, and it'll turn more into stone brick. I think I'm gonna do that here already. Ooh, that is looking nice. It's looking clean. So yeah, you can see it slowly turning into more and more stone brick until like around here, it's nearly just 100% stone brick. We also need to turn a bit this way. Okay, not that much. Yeah, I think that's just gonna be, but yeah, that's perfect. I think I like that gradual kind of shift away from, yeah, the kind of messy pathway. Because I like the messy pathway, but I think this area would seem better without it. So yeah, this kind of gradual change will make it nice. Okay. Why am I making more stone bricks? I'm not gonna need this much. Like, I'm not thinking properly. I have not put my thinking cap on yet. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could put up like some wood going up, and then we could put like fences with torches on them. I think that would look really good. I'm getting a good feeling about that. Like, think about it. If there was a torch here, what's... Okay, get rid of all these torches. Like, all of them. Everything nearby. What would the BL be here? 7? Are you kidding me? So over here, it's 6. But from the buildings, there'll be light. Ah! Okay, so every 5... No, every 4. Every gap of 4 and then 1. So technically every 5. We can put, like, a torch and then... Yeah. Okay. I know what I'm doing. You guys don't know what I'm doing. But you'll find... You'll see eventually. You'll get what I mean. Alright. Time to build. You know, one thing I really liked about the old F3 menu is that, like, sometimes I just have it on, but it's, like, it's surprisingly hard to notice. Like, I just forget I have it on. Because, like, you know, it doesn't take up too much of my screen. I can still see what I'm doing. I can still think. But the modern Minecraft one is... It's not great. I think I'm literally just... Because now you can, like, customize the one in modern Minecraft. I'm literally just going to change it to this exact F3 menu. Like, it's going to be the exact same features, except it's also going to have the day count. So the version, my FPS, the CEP, whatever that is. Then we'll have the coordinates, multiplayer chunk cache, the biome, which direction I'm facing. Maybe not that line at the bottom, because I have absolutely no idea what that is. Oh, and the light levels. I think that would just be really great, really. I'm really happy that I thought of those pressure plates. I think that was a great idea. Okay, now we kind of go for a, ooh, or we put wood around it. Ooh, now we're going for the InfDev Town style of paths, because that's what they look like around most of InfDev Town. Ooh, I just had an awesome thought again. Bro, the thoughts keep coming in. We can make a staircase going up here. Yeah, and this will be like a way out of here. I like that. I mean, this cave will be exposed for a little bit, but I think we'll have it only 3 wide, because it's not... Actually, nah. Let it be massive. What's wrong with that? Let it be massive. Okay, so I need stairs and maybe some blocks behind it, so that... Because stairs are... They don't let light through, but they do. They visually do. They don't actually let light through, but they kind of bug out and look like they're letting light through, and it does not look great. So let's not have that on display, and let's just cover up most of this. I'm really happy that I have someone who really likes collecting wood, because now that we have this server, my friend Crescent says that he actually really likes getting wood, and I don't know what's so satisfying about it, but hey, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, am I? It's the resource we have the least of, which is gonna be a lot. We're gonna have a lot of. See, now I put my dirt away and I need it. I might get rid of the support. Or at least I'll make it, like, shorter, so it, like, maybe goes to the roof of the building. That could be cool. That could be cool. I like how that fire's not spreading. I know I keep saying that, but I really like that. Like, it was such a big brain idea. There we go. And then here we just put a piece of wood. Yep, it's not a log, for those who want to call me out. It's not a log. It is wood. It's, ID number 17. Fun fact. Very fun. That fact is very fun. Oh. Why do my achievements get reset again? Oh. I don't really care. Oh. To be fair, I feel like if there was a barn here, it would just be really in the way. We need just... There's no better place to put a barn, though. Yeah, this is only like 3 wide. I want to keep the barn there. It is a good place to put a barn. You know what? We're gonna move it to this way, the staircase. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm really happy also that we have a ton of food in this world now. Because Crescent was like, oh yeah, by the way, you have like a ton of raw beef here. And I was like, what do you mean? And then I look in there and I find like 7 stacks. And I'm like, right, let's get to cooking. Let's get to cooking. Alright, let's collect this wood. You know, I'm that poor. I can't just leave wood behind. Like, I know I said that I have someone who likes collecting wood, but not only is he not online every day, but at the same time, I also can't just be using him, because that's not very nice. And, I don't have a lot yet, okay? I have, like, maybe, like, a stack left. Yeah, I don't have a lot of wood. And I probably never will. Nah, I'm joking. At some point, we're gonna mass-produce wood. It's gonna be a great time. Keep on making everything go that way too far. It's supposed to turn this way. I just fell down. Oh, well. Wait. I need to think. I don't do that a lot. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We're gonna just have to move the staircase somewhere else. Or just like... Ooh, here's an idea. Just put it in the middle of here. That's, like, a decent idea. Like, it doesn't take up too much of the path from, like, you know, it doesn't take up too much. Yeah, I think that can work. Maybe it'll be one of those slab staircases. Because, you know, everyone does them, like, stairs, you know. Benchmarking. Yay! Actually, no, it's supposed to be stone brick. Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, that's okay. Right? I think that looks fine. Let's put these up. Maybe I could do it like a mix of slabs and stairs. That's actually a decent idea. But maybe for another day, because I've already built this. There we go. And then we do boom, 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 boom. And let's mine this. And that should be... Yeah, that's in the middle. Alright, now we can have like 3 supports going up. I think that looks fine. We could put a bit of a slab on here and on here. I kind of want to make this smoother. Ooh. That's to be 1 block taller. There we go. We have a bit of a staircase going. I think that looks wholesome. I don't know, I'm just using random words, okay. Leave me alone. This would have to be here, and then like that. Wow, yeah, server is lagging a little bit. Oh, that's... Okay, there we go. Let's make a bunch of these. And now we got a little bit of a staircase going. I think that looks nice. And it's not too in the way. Like, you just kind of go up it, and that's about it. That did not sound right. No one will be able to see that. Yep, that's called being lazy. But guess what my middle name is? Lazy. No, it's not. I don't know a middle name. I guess we'll just make this 1 block tall. There we go. This is a nice little staircase to have. Oh, this is taller. Perfect. Okay. So now that we got that going, we can kind of do a bit of some torches going around here. Yeah, I think it's only right to do that. I mean, yeah, this is a nice staircase, right? Yeah, it's not too in the way. Like I said, it's not too in the way. I mean, to be fair, this is the only way of getting up and down from here, as of right now. I mean, you could go all the way over there. But no one's doing that. Let's actually put some ground over here. That would be great. Can also connect that to here. Yeah, let's fill this in with dirt. How long is this video? Oh god, it's like 40 minutes already. I've been grinding at this. To be fair, I'm kind of enjoying this. It's gonna be weird not having mobs around here all the time. We used to have, I don't know, we'd always have like a zombie or a skeleton over here, or a creeper. Now it's just gonna be empty. So yeah, the server does have open hours, by the way. So I shut down the server and open it between some specific times. That being between... So on school days, it's between 5 PM and 8 PM. On normal weekends, it is from 4 PM to 8 PM. And on school holidays, it's from 4 PM to 6 AM. So for all-nighters, it is completely available. I don't usually do all-nighters on the server. I mean, on the server. Yeah, it's a server. That's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, I don't usually do all-nighters on the server, but I mean, it's available for if someone wants to. Ooh, I think this would be a nice little thumbnail. Yeah. Oh no, the Parliament building. Oh no, the Parliament building. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I did the screenshots a bit to the right so that you can actually fit the episode number. Dude, the Parliament building looks so weird when you're like far away. Cause then you see like the front bit. Yeah, look at that. Well, I think that will be the end of today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Link will be in the description as always to the Let's Play. I always put the link there because you know it's always great to have an easy way to access the Let's Play. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Damn, that's a lot of fences. Genuinely, that's a lot of fences.